Oh my god, I need to sit down a second. I need to sit down, okay? I'm basically a walking Sky Sports news in a minute. So these transfer videos are seriously blowing me away, okay? It's like literally the most popular thing on my channel right now. You guys are loving it. Not just, you know, one video, like my last 4 or 5 episodes, all doing so well. And I'm so proud of it. And thank you guys for that. But today I've taken up a notch, okay? I've taken up a notch. We have a record breaker transfer in this video. Yes, the title was correct, okay? Yes, the thumbnail was correct. We've got a big one today. But do you know what's made me the happiest man on YouTube? That is the reason I'm the happiest man on YouTube. The transfer video last weekend, okay, 4 or 5 days ago, hit 18,000 likes. 18,000 likes. I actually don't know what to say. This is the most likes I've had in a video in literally, God knows how, like maybe a year or two, okay? It's insane. I can't thank you guys enough. I just literally can't say thank you enough. Obviously, I want this video to do the sort of same, but I appreciate it's not gonna, because that is incredible. It's impossible to beat. We're not gonna beat that. But what I would like to know is, can we hit like a quarter of that, okay? So I'm being like, I'm taking this down a notch. Can we hit 4,000 likes? We have 4,000 likes, guys. I'm gonna bring you guys a confirmed transfer episode this week, as always, okay? So it's gonna be a big one. We've already got some big 30 million plus transfer signings I need to put in that video, but today we're here with the rumours. If you guys looking to open any FIFA packs or buy any FIFA coins, check out footbomb.com. In the description down below, use RossiHD. Check our page for a 10% discount. Okay, so we're not going to start with the record breaker transfer first. We're going to save that for a couple of minutes into the video. But today we've got a player who didn't quite work out in the Premier League, okay? It didn't quite work out for him, but a team in the Premier League want him back, okay? And I put this guy in yesterday's video, so he's making a double feature this weekend. We have got Falcao. Now this guy, obviously we know, didn't quite work out in Manchester United, didn't quite work out at Chelsea, but believe it or not, he's gone back to Monaco now. Obviously the original club that owned him, Middlesbrough, who have now been promoted to the Premier League, are saying they want the Colombian striker. Middlesbrough is going to get Falcao, but this is what makes it interesting, okay? Look at this. Middlesbrough set to offer Radamel Falcao a 12-month loan deal, which is pretty standard. You know, he's had a couple of them so far in the Premier League, but believe it or not, right, the Monaco striker and Borough manager have the same agent, okay? So that could be a little thing there, and apparently he could be signing a pay-as-you-play deal, okay? So he only gets paid if he plays the game. Now, this isn't really a common form of contract, and this isn't a common form of deal that players sign, because obviously they want their salary, want how much they're earning every month. But Falcao, he's probably earned enough money, and he probably still wants to prove he can do it in the Premier League. He's got that sort of competitiveness, I believe, to want to prove to everyone he actually can do it in the Premier League. Middlesbrough may be a great shout for him. Also, guys, follow me on Instagram as well. Link will be in the description. I'm off to Rome, okay? I'm off to Italy next week, where I'm going to be taking a look at a few transfers over there. I got some information on Serie A, okay? Today we have a player who looks like he's been in about 4 or 5 of my episodes now. We got a player who is like one of the best players in the world, one of the biggest players in the world, and he goes by the name of Ibrahimovic. Now, he's made so many appearances. He made an appearance in last week's episode. Apparently, he was going to Malmo last week, but this week, it looks like a deal with United is basically done. The only problem is, apparently, he can't fly out from the Euros to actually sign the paperwork, but it is pretty much as good as done. And as soon as the Euros are over, as soon as Sweden get kicked out or whatever, he's going to be a Man United player, believe it or not. And as you guys can see, is the Sweden's head coach, right, of the actual national team is saying, no, it's not okay for him to fly to England whilst we're in the Euros so he can sign the deal. So fair play to the head coach. He's saying, I want Ibra here, I want his sole attention, I want his main focus, and I want him to do well for the national team. But to me, that looks like as soon as the Euros is over, he's going to be a Man United player. I bet you come back to this video when it happens and you can say, Rossi, your sources are fantastic, mate. The record breaker's coming up, lads, but first off, we've got another record breaker, okay? We've got 2 this episode, which is what it's going to be amazing. This guy's rumoured to be signing for the biggest money ever in world football. Biggest money, that's more than Bale, more than Ronaldo, more than Kaká, more than bloody Di Maria. This is big. We have Paul Pogba. Now, this guy's been linked with so many clubs. I mean, he's doing really well for Juventus. He's now like the star of the Euros. It looks like he could be going to Real Madrid after the Euros, okay? Now, he's been linked with Barcelona before, back to Man United, to bloody Man City. He's been linked with so many clubs. But take a look at what this Mail Online is saying, okay? Real Madrid plot move for £95 million. £95 million rated Paul Pogba in bid to see off competition from Premier League rivals, okay? That is an insane number. That literally is an insane number. Obviously, it says there exactly what I was talking about, him being one of the stars of Euros. He's flourished in Serie A, exactly what I was saying. Man United is a youngster, we all know that. And we all know he's a Man United target as well. So I'm basically just, all these transfer episodes now, I'm just building an absolute catalogue of stuff in my head. But could this be the biggest transfer in history? Do you think it will happen? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm not too sure. £95 million pounds is a lot of money, and will clubs actually, you know, stump up the money and pay that for Pogba? He's a good player, don't get me wrong, but they're actually going to stump up the money and pay that. Real Madrid, we know, have the money, so if it's going to happen, it's probably going to be them. I can't see Man United paying that sort of money. So not so much a record breaker transfer this time, but a pretty damn big transfer. We're talking like a 91 rated player here, okay? And it goes by the name of Jamie Vardy. Now, we've seen this, okay? This week, or just before the Euros kicked off, he was big, okay? He was linked with Arsenal, and it seems to be still a little bit lingering, but is it going to happen or is it not? We're going to take a look at it in this video. So, according to Ray Parlour, okay, he tells TalkSport that the medical was planned for Arsenal, okay? So, he was supposed to go to Arsenal, have his medical, and it isn't happening now. So, why is the reason for that? Is it because the Euros got in the way and he's going to resume after the Euros? Or has he actually snubbed Arsenal and saying, no, I'm not leaving Leicester, I'm not joining Arsenal? And yeah, he's gone back on what was looking like a medical was planned. He's gone back on his sort of original ideas. If a medical was actually planned, like, that means he was saying, yes, I want to join Arsenal. And now he's sort of backtracked from what this is saying. So, is that going to happen or not? I don't know. We'll find out after the Euros, I expect, to be honest, on that one. Same as a couple of these players. But that is the sort of player that Arsenal need. I think that can just tip them up to be, you know, Premier League winners, okay? So, Arsenal have been screaming for a striker for a while. Jamie Vardy obviously proved this season he's insane striker. He's getting old as well, like he's 29 years of age, so if Arsenal are going to get him, it has to be now. He can't wait a year or two down the line because he's going to probably be too old at that point. Last but not least, the record breaker transfer, number 2 of this video, okay? Now, this is not a world record breaker transfer number. This is a British record transfer breaker, whatever. I'm just muddling words up at this point. He goes by the name of Aubameyang. This guy's 99 pace. This guy's 95 shooting, 88 passing, 91 dribbling. Forget the defense for a second, but he's then 83 physical as well. And this guy's one of the best strikers in FIFA, one of the best strikers of last season, to be honest. In the Bundesliga, he absolutely smashed it. And it looks to me that City are about to sign him for, like, what is rumoured to be £65 million, I believe, okay? So Manchester City in talks with over transfer for Aubameyang. That's from Sky sources, okay? So pretty much sort of top sources in the UK. That's what they're saying. Now, if you go on his Instagram, he's out in, like, Thailand and stuff like that, partying or holidaying or whatever. But Sky sources understand that Manchester City are in advanced talks with him, okay? So if they're in advanced talks, I mean, that's basically nearly a done deal. That's basically he wants to join them, probably doing, I don't know, talking salaries at this point. Like, say, £65 million have been sort of agreed, apparently. But can we see the record breaker transfer be Aubameyang? Anyway, guys, it has been an absolute fantastic episode. We've had 5 absolutely huge players, and it has been a pleasure to bring you guys their transfer rumours. If you guys have enjoyed it, let's try and smash 4,000 or 5,000 likes. I don't think we're going to hit 18,000 like the previous one, because that's just a joke. But it's a real pleasure actually bringing you these videos. So, guys, subscribe for more FIFA and transfer videos. Has been a pleasure as always. Have a good weekend. Peace.